Welcome back to a very special edition of Mr. Bet on You. I'm going to talk about some YouTube things first as we get some people in here. I'm going to share some things I think it's going to be able to be impactful for some content creators. And then we're going to get into some topics, and I'm looking for some debates. I'm looking for people to challenge and bring me some new information. I'll share some things, and I think today could be a little bit wild. So if you guys can hear me out there, appreciate you guys for being here. Hit that thumbs up. I see some people in here already. I see Bud Soda, and I believe I saw a comment from TLC Snow Team. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Now, let me go ahead and show you guys something real quick. Let me see if I can't pull it up. Okay, let's see. Let's go there. Okay, I think we're good there. All right. So, YouTube. Now, I want to give a shout out to Tony the Driven Dad. Okay, he's somebody that I know. He has a channel, and he sent me a video yesterday that kind of reiterated what I had thought and helped some of the conversations I had been having with other people offline. YouTube algorithm, vertical live stream. I'm going to talk about that real quick. But before I get into that, I do want to paint a picture for everybody that's rolling in here. We're going to have a debate today. You can have a chance to win $100 if you can beat me in a debate, and you guys can vote in the chat, and I can start polls and all that kind of stuff so we can track that. Topics today. I got a poll question actually up in the live feed here. The question is, should drivers deliver to poor people that can't tip? I just saw a Newsweek article. I just filmed a video talking about some things that I've been seeing. So answer that poll. Should drivers deliver to poor people that can't tip? Meaning, because everybody's got to eat, and a lot of people are broke right now. It's tough out here in America for most people. But should we be obligated or feel obliged, or should we be delivering food for $2, $3, $4, going however many miles, to people that want food, want convenience, but can't afford to tip? That's a question I want you guys to answer. We're going to talk about that. We can debate about that, legislation, the upcoming gig strike/protest on February 14th. Those are all the things that we can talk about today, and then wherever else. If we get the trolls in here, it's all good. So hit the thumbs up. If you're watching on a phone, tap the three icons up at the top, hit the thumbs up, subscribe for the content. Now, before we get into the debate stuff, I'll say hi to everybody as people come in. YouTube. One of YouTube's biggest competitors is TikTok. Social media, people want to get exposure, clicks, views, likes, subscriptions, all that good stuff. TikTok's big right now. People scroll on TikTok. They scroll. They watch what they like, very short clips. YouTube knows that TikTok's kind of a problem for them as far as taking away people from the YouTube platform and going over to TikTok to get short form content. So what we're seeing, YouTube is combating that by saying, content creators, if you use the vertical live option, so if you're a content creator, take notes, clip this, share this. This is going to be very impactful because this is the current wave of YouTube right now. So people on YouTube come to YouTube, they might watch lives like this, whether it's a horizontal stream or a vertical. They watch long form content, they subscribe, they put notifications on. Some people like the shorts. When you're in your phone or on your whatever, you can actually look at just shorts. You can click a live option, click at that. You can look at DoorDash content, sports, politics, and you can cater your YouTube algorithm to you. Right now, the reason we're seeing a jump up and spike in a lot of content creators, subscriptions and live views and things like that is because when you're in YouTube as a viewer or a subscriber or whatever, and you're toying around looking for stuff, you could watch shorts, scroll up, scroll down, and what will happen is, if you see one of my shorts from, let's say, a year ago or yesterday or whatever, you'll see a short and there'll be a little thing that says live on it. And you can click on that. So we're getting a lot of views. Okay, I'm getting a lot of views on these particular videos because people are, even when they scroll, if their eyes hit it for a second, that counts as a view. And we're getting a lot of subscriptions because people are seeing what's going on here. I want to see what's going on. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know gig economy. I don't do DoorDash, but I want to know what's happening. So they'll subscribe, they'll like, they'll comment, they'll troll, they'll whatever. A lot of people like the TikTok version, the vertical where they can slide up and down and see what's going on in the social medias. YouTube is basically right now incentivizing creators to do vertical lives like this, so the impressions get pushed out. So anyways, that if you're a content creator, you like to do lives and have a phone and don't need a whole studio setup, and you want to keep it very organic and cool, and you can just take the phone and move it around and do all this cool stuff, and try vertical live. If you're trying to build an audience, and you're an engaging person, you feel like you have something to say, this is the next wave. Okay, this is what they're prioritizing for content creators. So if you're a content creator, that's free game for you. Okay, so let's hit the thumbs up, let's hit the thumbs up, let's hit the thumbs up. Now, let me see who we got in the building. Let's see if we can't grow the channel. Let's get some new subscribers here. So I'll give some shout outs. For real, oh, that's me. Shayna, Christopher, DoorDash with John, Ambition, C Live Vids, Kyle, what's up, bro? Internet God, Gig Guy, DoorDash with John, Peggy, Hannah Hustles, Michelle, Hybrid Hustler, Sizzler, Gloria. Okay, what is so crazy is a lot of poor people are tipping better than people that have money. Absolutely factual. Let's see, love it, great info. As a creator, I'm doing anything I can. Hybrid Hustler, this could be something that could be impactful for you. Okay. It's a great way for you to capture a new audience that likes this type of content, because I think a lot of times content creators put out content that they want to, and we should, and it's videos, and whether they're 3 minutes or this or they're shorts, but we have to understand that people watch different types of things. So it's okay to grow a channel, and you might have your subscriber count go up, but you're not seeing an impact in your long form content. But maybe they're waiting for you to make a short because that's what they like, or they're waiting for you to go live because that's what they like, and they're gonna find you based on what they're looking for, right? So if you have something to say and you feel like you can be impactful, vertical, okay? Shout out from Oklahoma City, sending love to St. Louis. Appreciate that on TA. Ryan says, I'll take the vastly higher percentage of rich to well-off people tipping. Yes. So now we are discriminating. Ooh, Jed Clampett. Let's debate about it. Tony, what's up, bro? The Gig Guy says, it's so crazy that this topic is tonight. I'll make a video about this. Yes, yeah, I just filmed a video about it. So, all right. If you're new here and you're finding this content, scrolling through YouTube, okay, and you're not a DoorDash driver and you're a consumer, I want to hear from you. Let's debate. Let's talk in the conversations here, okay? I want to, because you used the word discriminating. I think Clampett, was it? Jed Clampett. Interesting name. So now we are discriminating. Let's dig into that a little bit. What do you mean? We need to make money, right? So we're not discriminating in the sense of color or age or whatever preference. It's money. When I go out, and Tony goes out, and Michelle goes out, and DoorDash Sean goes out, and the Gig Guy goes out, we need to make money. So if you're a poor person and you don't tip, I will discriminate against you. Absolutely, 100% of the time. Because the order doesn't offer value, Clampett. There's no value there. This ain't Meals on Wheels. There's no value. And broke poor people that don't tip and say, oh, I can't tip because I'm poor. You're poor because you're using DoorDash as a way to get food. I guarantee you that's why you're broke. You don't have financial literacy. All right, let me continue. What about well-off people not tipping? That's a completely different topic. We're not talking about that. But those people are just as miserable, but they're miserable in the heart, not in the pocketbook. Same thing. But we're talking about poor people here. People that say they're poor. I got a video coming out tonight. Y'all gonna want to watch it, okay? Thumbs up the content. Let's get this out to the algo. Let's get some new subscribers in here. I want to talk to consumers. I want to talk to people that are like, who's this guy in the basement? Like, what's he talking about here? I want to debate him. Okay? The service of delivery is unsustainable if we keep losing money to non-tippers. Yep, I think customers are uneducated about the gig apps. Good point, go gig it. And percentage of drivers getting opposed to the app in restaurants, assuming we make excellent money off them. Good point. You're either unkind or uneducated, or you're ignorant. Great point. Poor people use their poverty as an excuse to not tip. They should not be ordering DoorDash, period. Absolutely. See live vids, 100%. Your issues financially, and I've been broke, guys. I don't ever put my brokenness on another human being. That's my issue. Let's see. Fight the corporations, not po folks. I'm not fighting po folks. DoorDash individuals are a joke. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate you. You're using DoorDash just like the bar on your street corner. It's convenience. What up, Kyle? Kyle says these days you have to be skeptical of stacked orders. One order can be legit zero pay. It's no, yep, especially now when they lowered the base pay to where stacks now are $2 for both. You contradict yourself though. You always refer to non-tippers as poor. When I say that, I refer to non-tippers as miserable. I don't use the word poor often, but this is in the context of the question. I'm using that word because I saw a video today and I made a video just now. I call people that don't tip miserable, and I call them clowns. I don't say that they're poor, because you could be miserable and you could be a clown and be rich. I've said that many times, so you're actually wrong about that. I don't think the non-tippers are broke. I think they are just arrogant. Good point. You can just choose not to accept the order. Harrison, you're right about that. And we choose not to accept the order. Poor people can pay more money. Yeah, absolutely. Poor people tip too, guys. Right? But I'm talking about the person that's broke and says that I'm not going to tip. Why? Like, why are people doing it? So answer the poll question. We need more answers. So drivers deliver to poor people that can't tip. 69% say no. 31% say yes. Those got to be the trolls. Gloria, how about just don't take the order if it doesn't have a tip on there? Like you want it, that's a choice. Just don't take it. Absolutely, don't take it. Poor people who do the actions that keep them poor is hysterical. Yes. I'm confused. Why it's a debate than the order that? What? Because people are poor in spirit. Yep, absolutely. Some people are poor in spirit. All right. So I'm waiting for somebody to come. I'm waiting for somebody to come and give me something good in the comments here. Why aren't you out on the road? I'm not working today, Craig. I'm here for you. The entitled people thinking someone should be doing something for them. Absolutely. The problem is there's way too many people that take no tip. That's the issue. So let's get into legislation a little bit. We can talk about immigration. We can talk about migrants. We can talk about people taking orders. We can get into all that. What do you guys think about that? I voted yes. Should drivers deliver to poor people that can't tip? Ceci says, yes, we should. Christian says, not sure how it's in your area, but do you see drivers with multiple phones? Yes, absolutely. There's drivers with multiple phones all over the place. A tip is a voluntary sum of money that a customer gives his employer for services. You're not an employee, as you say. Absolutely, okay. It's very bad in Central Cali, okay. This week has been trash. It has been trash. So what do? Do we stop fighting the customers? A lot of people tell me that, Pedro, you got to fight DoorDash. Fight DoorDash. Fight DoorDash. How do we fight DoorDash? Is it through protest and striking? Do we need legislation? What do you guys think? Legislation is going to hurt a lot of people. It'll help some. Striking and protest. Can't strike, but protest? Sure. Have your voice heard. Get on the news channel. Maybe you get a seat at the table one day. That could work. Yeah, Ceci, it's not about wealth or not. Wealthy people don't tip as well. I don't think we should deliver them as well. Right? Poor, I'm using the word poor because I saw something. Let me show you guys what I saw. I just made a video about it. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. I saw this, and it's very heartbreaking, to be honest. This video is a little different tonight. Look at this note. Can you guys read that? I'm going to leave it up. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. Can you guys read that? I can't see. You guys can't see it? Let me read it to you. This is a note left by a customer. I'm very broke. Sorry I cannot afford a tip. I shouldn't have even ordered food. Have some candy. What do you think about that note? I'm very broke. Sorry I cannot afford a tip. I shouldn't have even ordered food. Have some candy. Sorry. I gotta say, if I got that note, I'd be a little like, damn. Like, wow. Like, I'd feel bad a little bit. Because this person's not miserable. They didn't tip, but they're not miserable in my book. They're kind. They left a note. They understand what they did is wrong. They understand that, like, hey, I know I'm not tipping you. I'm sorry. They're apologizing. But the sentence that gets me weird here is, I shouldn't have even ordered food. Why do you think they did? They were hungry. Could they not get out? Did they have no food at home? Who knows? A lot of people go hungry. I shouldn't have even ordered food. What do you guys think about that? This to me isn't a clown person. This is, they're tipping in candy. That's what they got. I can respect somebody like that. I can respect somebody that understands what we're going through and they just wanted whatever for whatever reason. I get it. I get that. Let me read it one more time. I'm very broke. Sorry, I cannot afford a tip. I shouldn't have even ordered food. Have some candy. They're showing some empathy. But my question, why the fuck did they order the food? They're saying I shouldn't have even ordered it. Why did they? Why'd they order it? Let me see what you guys are saying in the comments here. Hit that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the top 3 icons on your phone there, and hit the thumbs up. Let's see. Let me go up and read. But they can pay 1 or 2 more in DoorDash app, and okay, yep, it's fine. Enjoy your candy. If she was sorry, she wouldn't have ordered. I've had people tip me in a handful of coins. If people, yeah, I mean, money's money. A gesture. I mean, if you can tip something, you can. Candy is a tip. You're giving them something. I have taken no tip catering orders before because the catering company made it worth my while. Sure. Okay, whatever. But we're talking most of the time. Most of the time, there's not tip. The order is not going to be profitable. Most of the time, I respect her awareness and her attempt at trying. Paris, I agree with you. Fighting DoorDash would be like fighting the restaurants that pay waitresses sub-minimum wage because they rely on tips. We also rely on tips and use our own vehicles. Warren says, I don't think every non-tipper is poor. It's because they're cheap with better cars and houses. And yeah, not every non-tipper is poor, correct. Food addiction, eating disorder, things like that. Could definitely, drivers can be addicted to these apps to make money and customers can be addicted to ordering them. That's a good point. So what is the point of a delivery fee? A delivery fee, that's a great question. A delivery fee, part of that fee does go to the driver because we do get base pay. Part of that delivery fee is also going to the merchant maybe to cover cost. It's also going to go to the company to run the app that the consumer is using. Good question though. I feel like this was like someone really wanted to take out and their spouse said, no, we can't afford it. And then the argument broke out. Maybe. Greed Master returns, bro, you are 1,000% on point. Everyone is so broke because they literally complete with their Greed Master. Listen, I tell you things that people don't want to hear sometimes. I believe in tough love. I believe in accountability, personal responsibility. I have no problem offending somebody. And typically, if you're offended, it's because you know you're not moving correctly and you're fucking up your finances and your money. Okay? And I can look back at times when I didn't have money and I would spend it not wisely. And I think a lot of people that don't tip on DoorDash, right? And we're talking just the broke motherfuckers that use that as an excuse. I'm not excluding the rich. Rich people don't tip as well. They're broke in the mind and in the soul. I'm talking broke in your pocketbooks. A lot of people that are broke in the pocketbooks use an excuse of, I don't have money, but these motherfuckers are using an app to order food. Nobody, I'll give you $100 if somebody can debate me and tell me how I'm wrong in that sentence. If you don't have money in your bank account, why are you using DoorDash? It's irresponsible. So, oh, my boy Hannibal's here. He's about to clown me. Let me see what he's about to say. I haven't even read it yet, but I know he's got some opinion. We spend money on things we can't afford every day. We care about the short-term satisfaction, but neglect long-term financial security. Absolutely. It's a good point. So a lot of us are guilty of it. Hannibal's always going to come in with reason. He's going to be smart. He's going to be like, oh, Pedro, hold up. A lot of us. Sure. But I ain't rocking with those people, bro. Great, Boston. What up? Good point about the short-term satisfaction. We want something short-term. I'm trying to help these broke people. Listen, I'm Paul Revere. I'm trying to come in on my motherfucking horse or my Ford Escape, coming in my neighborhood saying, hold up, stop. You don't have enough money to do this. Let's look at the finances. Let's open up the books. Let's make a sandwich. Let's go to Aldi. I'm trying to help these broke motherfuckers out here. Ahmed, Cheeky Chops, what up, what up, what up, what up? DoorDash charges more than restaurant prices. Absolutely. So that's my point. DoorDash also has a responsibility. They make it too easy and too convenient for people that have low incomes to order on these apps. They make it too easy. So these companies are also responsible for this. This isn't just on the consumers. It does start with the company. I want to be very clear on that. They make it way too convenient. Nomadic says that's why I don't use the delivery apps because listen, but that's my point. Personal responsibility is lost on a lot of human beings. And then they want, like Hannibal was saying, they want an instant satisfaction. They want that Chipotle bowl, and they want to put Ceci's livelihood at risk to deliver you something that you don't need. The system itself is broken, but let's get in. I want to talk about the broke boys first. Harrison, people used to tip grocery baggers and now people don't. Yeah, grocery bag. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not 75 years old, so I think that's back in the day. And with Apple, now you can finance your DoorDash. Listen, let me tell you something right now. I know Americans are struggling, man. But I think a lot of us, some of us put it on ourselves. We don't understand. Back in the day, we used to, what people used to do? We used to actually plan and meal budget and tighten the belt buckle and sacrifice. We got too much entitled people in here, whether you're 20 years old or you're 80. We have a lot of entitled, spoiled brats out there that think that they deserve delivery every day. They deserve this. They deserve the finer things, but they ain't got the money for it. And not enough people, in my opinion, are willing to sacrifice for, let's say, a year and budget for a year. And, you can go out every once in a while, but you can't do it every week. A lot of these motherfuckers out here that are ordering DoorDash, they're doing it multiple times a week and wondering why they can't pay the rent at the end of the month. Trust me, man. I know some of these people, man. No way people get a loan. No, you can. You can finance a Chipotle bowl. You could break it up into incremental payments. I think they even do it on other apps as well. It's crazy. It's absolutely, it's insanity. And that's on the company. That's an abuse of power by DoorDash and Uber and whatever apps that are doing that. Okay, we should not be. You cannot do that. You can't do it. That's on DoorDash 100%. Complaining that they didn't get order fast enough. Yep. It's called LOL. I'm not 75 years. I didn't mean to offend, but yeah, I was saying it for context. So how do we help? How do we, listen, we're not going to ever fix this problem. I've talked about this a lot, but I saw that article. I'll bring it up one more time for everybody that's new in here. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, all that good stuff. If you're watching from the YouTube Shorts lives and you come on in, let's talk for a second. Okay, let me read this again. This is a note, okay, that a customer left. And I feel sad for this customer, man, because this person has empathy. They care, at least, to understand, right? I'm very broke. Listen, I've been there. I can relate. Sorry, I cannot afford a tip. That person has some empathy. They're apologizing. I shouldn't have even ordered food. Then why the fuck did you order, though? Too many of us are either addicted to these apps, addicted to food, right? It's more of a core issue of something else. Something else is going on, right? You're missing something. Something's happening to where if you're broke, you want a Chipotle bowl or a Big Mac. Maybe you're just rewarding yourself. I don't know. We all want to do that. We all want to give ourselves something as a treat. You're feeling bad, you're having a bad day, you're depressed. It's like, you know what? I ain't got no money, but fuck, I got this. I got $20 in my bank account. Let me get this Big Mac meal because it's gonna make me feel better. Let me give myself something. I worked really hard this week. My boss is an asshole. I get it. I get that. But you gotta show love to that person bringing you the food. I'm not going to give you a pass and an excuse just because you're broke. And if you're rich, whatever, regardless of how much money you got and what kind of house you live in, you got to respect the people taking care of you. But I get it. I get it. Times are tough, man. But when times are tough, you don't get DoorDash. That's my issue. And that's what I want to debate today with y'all. And I know there's going to be some trolls in here. I want to talk to a customer. Somebody that's like, some gnarly person that's just like, mad that we're talking about this. All right, let me see. Oops. Hold up. Okay. Destin Across. What up? Yeah, Chuck, appreciate you, man. I talk about this a lot, but it's something that I think, for me, I'm probably the one that talks about the most, but I do that on purpose. Okay, I don't come on here just to talk shit and just to. There's a purpose behind it. I want to grab somebody and shake them to the core and say, "What the fuck are you doing? You only have $20. Stop ordering DoorDash." Like, I want to challenge you, all you broke people out there. I want to challenge you to not be broke in 2025 by having more financial responsibility, cooking more at home, making a sandwich, not making bad, impulsive, greedy, gluttonous decisions, and putting my livelihood and my fellow gig economy drivers at risk of bringing you something you don't need and you didn't tip, and then now we might, whatever. Like, it's not worth our time. Decline, 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 decline. Let the people that don't respect you get cold fries. No, in 2025, what I'm saying is in this year, and this could go for a lot of us, you could level up your finances and be in a better position if you just move differently. So all the broke people out there, like, the fees are too high, I can't do this. You can't order then. Take that money, keep that $20 in your bank account. Put it in a savings. Every time you want to order something, put it somewhere else so you don't even see it. And let that money add up. So in 2025, you're not as broke. See? And then you can order all the DoorDash you want. Hit that thumbs up. Let's go. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate all the new people. We've gotten. I got a subscriber count. I've never done this before. I'm looking at the live subscriber count. Oh, we just got another one. Welcome to the channel, whoever you are. Let me know in the comments below. We've gained like about 8 subscribers since we've been live for 26 minutes. Vertical Live, YouTube. For all my content creators that are out there, YouTube is incentivizing content creators, and they're competing with TikTok for engagement and to get a new audience. And I'm all for that. I want to see my subs go up. I feel like I got a good message. I talk about bet on you, set goals one day at a time. It's behind me. My beautiful girlfriend Madison made that. Okay? Because I live that, I'm not broke. And a lot of y'all be like, man, this guy's a fucking arrogant fucking prick. I get it. I want us to be better. I want customers to be better. I want drivers to do better. And sometimes it takes a tough delivery and a tough message and a little bit of cuss words to slap some people around. Like, we can be better financially. Even though times are tough, I get it. I understand it. But we got to stop expecting everything to be the same. 2024 is tougher than it was 10 years ago. So we have to move differently. Our spending has to change. We have to be willing to sacrifice. And ordering DoorDash is part of that sacrifice. So you consumers out there, I know there's a couple of y'all out there like, I'm going to order what I want. It's my money. Then have fun being broke. I say that with love and all respect. If you continue to do that, you're going to continue to be broke. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm speaking the truth right now. And the truth hurts. And I'm going to give you a little bit of tough love. Fortnite, you a thug. I'm not a thug. I don't know what that means. I've never been a thug in my life. You only DoorDash? No, I do all kinds. Let's all boycott. You can't boycott. You can protest if you want. You can't strike, but the protest, you can protest. These apps need to be held accountable. I understand it, but I'm all about also personal responsibility, figuring out for yourself. I ain't making no excuses. I'm not a victim. I'm not going to stand on a street corner. I'm going to figure it out. How much you average a week? You work 5 days a week? I do. I average usually about, right now, $750 to $1,000. It depends. Don't tip and you will get cold food. Pedro 2024? No, I'm good. Who'll make your dreams come true? Thanks. So answer the poll up top, guys. Should drivers deliver to poor people that can't tip? You guys tell me. What do you think about that? Are you offended that I said poor people? I trust me, I realize rich people don't tip too, but we're talking about people that use the excuse that they're poor or broke. The lady that wrote that note saying, I'm sorry, I can't afford to tip. I know I shouldn't have even ordered. Here's some candy. Listen, that person, I have empathy. Like, I get it. To even leave a note shows me she's not a miserable piece of shit. Because she left a note. She's conscious. I'm talking about the people that just order and are like, whatever. And then they're like, I can't tip. I ain't got no money. I don't give a fuck. Bring me my food. This, that, or the rich people that are snobby and look down on us and don't tip because they think, whatever, you're a pizza delivery boy, right? Those people suck just as bad, okay? What's up, Kevin? What up? What up? What up, Daniel? What up? What up? What up? Are they really broke or are they just trifling? Trifling is a strong word to use. Should poor people eat at restaurants? They are expected to tip there. Man, listen. I have a very hard stance on this. Okay, all right. A lot of people spend over their means, and this is I'm correlating this into a bigger problem in this country. A lot of people do things that they can't afford. They buy a car they can't afford. They have a house they can't afford. They buy clothes they can't afford. It's not just food. They spend, they spend, they spend. They buy a handbag they can't afford. And it's okay occasionally to treat yourself. You worked hard. You got a bonus at work. But DoorDash is something people do often. It's like an everyday thing for some people, right? We can't continue to live with the sense of entitlement and the sense of I deserve this, even if I can't afford it. You can't afford it because you did it too often the last couple of years. That's why financial responsibility right now should be on the forefront of more people's minds. But instead, we play the victim. We feel sorry for ourselves. I just want that Chipotle. It'll make me feel better. And then it's actually making it worse for you in your situation. So yeah, should poor people go out to eat? Not as much as not often. No, you shouldn't. You should not. You should put yourself in a situation to where you don't have to feel like that years down the road. So then you can go out more often. You can be a better provider. You don't have to worry. Money is the most stressful thing for most people. It's the reason most people get divorced. It's a very stressful thing to be broke. I've been there where I had no dollars, man. I get it. But I also wasn't ordering Papa John's when I was broke. With your last $20, the best thing to do isn't to order to Chipotle bowl and have it delivered and not tip. It's to go to Aldi and get a loaf of bread, some sandwich meat and some cheese, maybe some beans, some ramen. Like, that's what smart people do. Okay? Smart people do that. Smart people make the sacrifices that you need to make. That's my dog up there. Smart people do that. Broke, ignorant people stay broke because they're not willing to compromise and level up their lives. I believe that. I'm very, very adamant about that. Ordering DoorDash is a treat at times for me. I see those fees and I'm like, nope. Me too. There's times where I'm like, I can afford this, but I'm like, I'm not doing it just off principle. Was that Boston? Just off principle alone, I'm like, I literally cannot spend $50 right now because I have food here. Okay, that's the difference between me and the broke ass motherfuckers that are ignorant as fuck. I will say, nope, I'm not spending it because that's not a financially good decision. But then you have the other side, people that can't afford it and still hit that they want it and expect another human being to bring it to them when they can't respect them. Shout out to the new subscribers. Appreciate y'all. Hit that subscribe button if you're just coming in. My name is Mr.BetonYou, Pedro DoorDash Santiago. I talk about the gig economy. We give motivation. We go in on miserable clowns. I try to be entertaining for you guys. I also, a small disclaimer. While I like to educate, I also like to entertain. Okay, so I like to teach you guys things. I like to hold you guys accountable, but I am an entertainer at heart. This is YouTube. I want you guys to remind that. I want to remind you guys of that. Okay. Let's see. Anybody think I'm wrong? Usually 20% is a good amount. Yeah. And listen, I understand the system's rigged. It's broken. Tipping shouldn't even be a thing. In some places, in most parts of the world, it's not. But this country is different than other parts, and the way tipping started, I'm a bit of a historian on this. I know why tipping started in America, and it wasn't in a good way. I did a video about this about 2.5+ years ago. Okay, but now the world's a little different. Times have changed. You know, if you don't tip, I'm gonna have an opinion about it. Watching from India. What up? Let's go, gamer. Appreciate that. I tip 10%, says Sam Lee. That's cool. That's better than nothing, bro. It's better than nothing. No tip or rug, get no. What? I don't know what that means, Jalen. Then you should be mad at the 1%. No tippers get no ASS. Okay. Dog Chapman, what up? Don't tip 10%, Sam Lee. Maybe 10%. What Jalen say? No tip or rug, get no ass. There is no tip culture in India. Yeah, sure. I get it. We don't live in India though, so let's not go too wild here. We're not. No, none of us are living in India. Well, some of you guys are in India. We're not in India, right? We're not in India. Okay. So, what do we do? Do we fight? Should we protest? Let's talk about that. Should we protest? A lot of people say, Pedro, man, you should be an advocate. You should fight for drivers' rights. And you're not necessarily wrong in thinking that. I have the gift of gab. I'm pretty impressionable sometimes. You know, I'm a character. Got a lot of fucking energy. I'm very motivated. Could I be a good driver's advocate? Could I be on the front lines and protesting on February 14th? And yeah, sure, I could probably be pretty impactful, but I don't want to do that. So I'd be faking it. What I'd rather do instead of that, but I'll read some comments if you guys think we should be going that route, fighting the companies more, talking about the customers less. I can understand that. I can get that. I can get that. Because we are consumers just like everybody else. The big man's always winning, and we're the little man, we're always going to lose. I get it. It's the way the world's set up. It's all rigged, okay? But instead of me standing on a street corner, I'd rather just try to make you guys and challenge you guys to think differently about either your finances, your hustle, your motivation, your fitness, your whatever, right? I'd rather do that. Because I've always said I think I can impact myself more on a daily basis, right? By my actions and what I do or don't do and how I react to things that happen versus expecting somebody else to hold my hand and whatever else, right? We don't do the victim shit over here. I will say that. But let me see if anybody has anything to say about should we protest? Take the word strike out of it. Should we protest? Should we be fighting these companies more? Instead of me saying no tip, no trip all day and saying these fucking miserable clowns and you're a piece of crap, should I say DoorDash, you're miserable. DoorDash, you're a clown. DoorDash, you can do better. Should we be doing that? Let's read some comments and see what you guys say. Palestine or Israel? Oh, that's a great question. Both. Anybody can pick a cell phone and pick up some food. Sure. CJ? Sure. They can protest. I'll make money when they are. Sure. Yeah. $200 to $300 a day? Absolutely. There's money to be out there. Is the responsibility of companies like DoorDash to pay their workers adequately, expecting customers to tip places an unfair burden on them to ensure workers are paid fairly? Sure. It's not a burden because the people that don't tip don't need that food. 99% of the things that we are delivering are not essential. So just because you don't want to be burdened as a consumer, don't put the fucking burden on me. Try again. Absolutely, protesting in this field makes zero logical sense. Let's talk about it. I mostly agree with that, Bobby. I mostly agree with that. The striking thing is a bad word. Shout out to a few new subscribers. Appreciate y'all. Hit that thumbs up. I get that. You can't strike an app, a digital app, a software company. You can't. Protesting, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with protesting. We're in America. We have the right to that. We have the right to protest. We have the right to march. We have a right to feel a way about a company or whatever and saying, I want you to hear me. Right? %, of drivers taking no tip. I think so. Real Talk with Roy, what's up? He says no, that we shouldn't protest. You all know me, I'm anti-strike. It doesn't make any logical sense to me. I think we're better served off as gig economy drivers by adapting, re-strategizing, hustling, stop fucking crying, stop whining. I don't give y'all pacifiers. If I see you with a pacifier, I'm going to take it out your goddamn mouth and say, shut the fuck up. Slap you around. I am not somebody that's going to give you a hug and be like, it's going to be okay. I know times are hard. No, motherfucker, stop ordering DoorDash. Level up your finances. If you're fucking big and fat and out of shape, take a walk, figure it out. We can control way more. Too many people are too pussified in this country. And we expect things, we expect this, we expect that, without wanting to change shit for ourselves. So, yeah, anyways, I'm going off a little bit. Diana, what's up? I laugh at these non-tippers. Yeah, you can laugh. I can do is laugh at them. They're clowns, man. But then we got somebody like my boy Hannibal. Super smart dude. I respect him more than most people that I know. And he likes to go to places where there's no obligation of tipping. And it is kind of freeing. It's kind of like, okay, you're going to charge me more for my ramen. I don't have to tip. That's the way it's set up. You're paying your employees fairly. It's kind of nice. but they're paying their employee fairly. We know DoorDash doesn't pay us fairly, so we need a tip. You know, that's just, unfortunately, that's how it is. True clowns are the people who choose to work for them and can't make enough money. I agree with that, and that's a large majority of people, Roy. A lot of people do this and continue to do it the same way and expect a different result, and that's on them. That's that personal responsibility that I talk about. That's on you. I believe that. Oops, sorry. Then simple, don't sign the terms of service to do DoorDash. Ooh, what's going on with these? I was a FedEx driver. Go get a car and pick up your own food, lazy. Ryan says these companies are the arbiters of fair transactions for drivers. Unfair transactions should be protested with rejection and telling the companies about it. Yeah, I think we got to hit that decline button a lot more. But because we do have a lot of people in this country coming here and they're working these apps. Let me share a story with y'all. I took a screenshot. I ordered DoorDash last night. Appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button, y'all. Keep subscribing, keep sharing the content. How many thumbs up do we only got? 50 thumbs up? What the fuck's wrong with y'all? Hit that damn thumbs up button. All right, so let me show you guys this. I ordered DoorDash last night. We didn't need something, but my girl kind of wanted something, and I was like, let me get a few things, whatever. And I do it from time to time. I don't order often. Let me show you. I think I took a screenshot. Here we go. This is going to get some of y'all riled up, but let's shake the cage. Let's rattle the cage a little bit. Dingo, is it Dingo Vlog? What's up? How are you? Thank you for the 5. Hello from UK. Shout out to UK. Our delivery game here is a bit more different, I've heard. For example, we rarely get any tips, but base fares are a bit higher. I've heard that. Can you guys like that? I think you guys can like that, right? Give that a like. Very, very, very good comment. Yeah, it is. And I think you guys are paid more on a fair wage, and your culture is different over there. Your lifestyles are different, right? Okay, let me show you guys this order from last night. Because a lot of people, I did a live, and we talk about legislation, immigration, migrants taking opportunities, oversaturation. Hot topic right now in this community. Okay? But a lot of us do too much assuming. We assume somebody's not from this country or they're illegal because of a name. Let me show you this driver's name from last night. Can you guys see that? Okay. The driver's name is Ehsanullah. Middle Eastern name, I'm assuming. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. I would pronounce it Ensanala, something like that, right? And I don't care who brings me my food. I have no idea. This guy's been here 30 years. Actually, it's not my fucking business. I'm not going to assume. But it's fair to say that person's probably from another country, or his family was. That's a fair assessment. That's fair to say that, right? There's nothing wrong in thinking that, okay? They pull up to the house, 2 people in the car. Guy comes out in the passenger seat. He hands me the bag. It was the guy's account, based on what I know, was the guy driving. So they're in teams or whatever, which is cool. People do teams, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. Maybe they're boyfriend, I don't know. It's 2 dudes, probably in their 50s. Is that person a migrant, an illegal immigrant? Should I be mad? Let's talk about it. Let's have an honest conversation here. What do you think? Is that why we're seeing less opportunity? Because people with that name? I'm not saying that. I'm asking you guys. Let me read the comments. I'm asking y'all. Is that the issue? I know some of y'all are saying, yeah, Pedro, that's the issue. That person's taking opportunity from me. Let me see what you guys say about that. Thanks for the 5. Got a StreamYard link? Nope. This is YouTube vertical. For all my content creators out there, use the YouTube vertical. YouTube is impressioning these out. You get a new audience. Okay. Let me see. Somebody tell me what your thoughts on that. Let's meet the wife. The wife's upstairs. Well, we're not married. You don't answer my question. Let me see, Jen. You didn't answer my question. W2 people use these cars to get to work. I don't hear them complaining that they aren't getting tips from the customers to get in there for a car every day for being entitled. We're not W2. I don't know what you're trying to say there. The only way to fight DoorDash is stop taking lowball orders. True. They can be accounts for Facebook Marketplace. Could be. Opportunity to drive food. They took our jobs. Opportunity to drive food. I don't know what that means. I would guess black Muslim, not necessarily migrants. Okay. Real tax talk. I think that everyone should have the same opportunities. Oh man, the chat's going fast. On these apps. Okay. Poor. That's fried. They are just wasting money to become, guess what? More poor. That's a very good comment, Travis. Jesus Christ is King. Okay. When you gonna marry that girl, Pedro? I don't know. Internet guy. People from 147 countries have crossed the southern border in the past year. Okay. So are you offended? Do you not like to see that person with that name? Chris Boyd, what's up? What's up? If you had a friend who was interested, would you take them on a ride along to show them what it's like? Sure. And it could be that. I'm not making assumptions, right? But I thought it was an interesting scenario. It was interesting. It was interesting. Real talk with Roy says these drivers were bitching and complaining long before all this migration thing. They blame it once again, no personal responsibility. Good point. This migrant immigration, illegal or not illegal thing, it's a newer thing that we're talking about. It's been happening, but yeah, before we were complaining about oversaturation from your guy named Paul versus Muhammad. Doesn't matter, right? Money is money, right? It shouldn't matter who's making money. If you come to this country, it's opportunity. You should be able to have an opportunity as long as you're doing it the right way, right? We got to understand. There's been Americans here that have got 2 phones, a stolen account. Come on, let's not all blame one group of people. We do it too, okay? We scam the system. So I think it's funny when I see these videos from people like Uberlift Phoenix. Oh, shout out to Uberlift Phoenix. He's a wild one, isn't he? So maybe he's watching. He might. He's a big fan. Or he'll film a Walmart parking lot and assume somebody is scamming or illegal or a migrant based on the color of their skin. True statement. If I offended you, I don't give a fuck. We can't assume. A lot of us assume. I do it sometimes too. Secure the border. You spelled border wrong. So are you from this country? Do you know how to spell English? Chris says, amen, it's the new blame game. Yes, and I hate the blame game. That's why I'll take personal responsibility and I'll blame the person directly that isn't tipping me. I'm not blaming, because that's the person that I could see. That's my neighbor. That's the person that wants me to do something for them. I really don't even blame DoorDash as much, and that's maybe backwards to some of y'all, but hey, listen. If you're poor like me, you should probably just cook for yourself. Mindy, absolutely. That's my whole point. I'm trying to change one customer, one miserable scumbag's mind. Before they go to that DoorDash app and select deliver and type 0.00, I'm trying to change one person's mind. Make you some ramen, make a sandwich. I had leftover Chipotle today because I didn't want to go out and spend money because I spent money yesterday. You see, that's what smart people do. But a lot of broke people are stupid, and that's why they're broke. And that's a tough pill to swallow. Right? You get triggered and you guys get mad and you're in my comment section and you're in Chris's comments and Roy's and Hannibal's and get a real job. You're triggered because you know you're a piece of shit and you're broke, and you're always going to be that because you're not willing to take personal responsibility and you don't know how to make a sandwich. You don't know how to toast bread, put some cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, whatever the fuck you want on there. Okay? Shots of new subscribers. Hit that subscribe button. Delicious. Yes. The Amazing Hustler. What's up? Pedro, question. Real talk. Real tax talk. Pedro, question. Have you noticed that DoorDash wants us to take pictures of receipts when you confirm a pickup? I've only done that a couple times, and I'm not sure why, and I don't know why they do it, but I have seen that. The Amazing Hustler says we need to revalue ourselves. We allow these apps to make us comfortable delivering a $6 cheeseburgers for under minimum wage, gambling on a nice tip. 10 years ago, we would have laughed at this. Good point. But a lot of people are thirsty, Hustler. A lot of people are thirsty, desperate, broke, and when those things happen, when you get that mix, that storm, you're willing to do some stupid shit. But you're right about that. It's in a weird time. But I think a lot of us, we didn't set ourselves up. During COVID, we got our stimulus checks, we got our money, we're sitting at home, we got this, we got that, and we spent money irresponsibly. And that's why a lot of people are in a bad spot right now. They spent their time and money irresponsibly instead of leveling up their lives and their opportunities. And listen, I don't give a fuck if y'all think I'm cocky. I leveled up my opportunities during COVID. The people that are having success right now mostly took advantage of the situations that were in front of them and the opportunities in front of them during COVID. And the people that are still broke and miserable stayed on their fat, lazy ass and did nothing during COVID, and that's why they're in the position they're in right now. I couldn't feel more confident in that statement. And I know people will get laid off. I got laid off. I got furloughed. Not laid off. I got furloughed. So don't come at me saying, I know it's tough out here, Pedro. I got furloughed. I got furloughed for, I think, almost 3 months, 2.5 months. It's not about what happens to you, it's how you react. And a lot of people are broke and miserable and won't level up and don't have any money because they didn't know how to react to what happened to them. Hit the thumbs up. Let's get 100 thumbs up in here. How do you level up? LOL, you're bitching about tips. Oh, the walrus. You're a funny man. Thank you for being here today. Disabled, can't cook, need help, and on budget. Disabled, can't cook, need... Gloria, are you saying that you can't cook? You don't know how to make a sandwich? I don't know what to say to you. You still doing 200 push-ups a day, Pedro? Yeah, man, I missed the last couple days, but yes. Pedro, what do you think about the tipping opinion when you are picking up your own food? Yeah, when you're picking up your own food, that's not really necessary. It's different because you're not putting somebody else at risk, or you're not expecting somebody's bagging it for you. I do tip on my takeout orders, but that's just me. But it's different. They're not the same. Pour a bowl of cereal if you can't cook. Yeah. Listen, I know we're going in. Mr. Wine for everything. I shouldn't have to tip you for doing your job, Pedro. Brain dead, Santiago. The Integral. Thanks for being here. People that talk like you. I'm not gonna give you any time. I'm not gonna go too in on you right now. Do you ever do hourly? I have. I don't really recommend it. All I said was English because you messaged me in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. What? If she's disabled, she might not. Yeah, I mean, listen, I get it, but I can't. Oh man, selective selfishness. Practice it. Look up selective selfishness. If you learn how to practice selective selfishness, you can actually be more impactful for yourself and your family. It's called selective selfishness. Google it. Look it up. Try it out. Try it on for size. It's raining pennies again, Jennifer. That's the comment of the day. Hit that subscribe button. We're at 73,772 subscribers. Let's see if we can get to. Can we get another 28 to get to 73,800? Let's do it. Hit that subscribe, y'all. Oh, Pedro doesn't have the balls to say anything. You're on with Trader and Gig Gal. Oh, they're on too? Yeah, those are my people, man. We're like so Gig Gal, me and her are gonna do some things here soon. Trader, we've been doing some shit. The three of us are like the Avengers. Okay? So. Boricuas in the house, welcome. All the Boricuas are welcome. I'm gonna give you a wrench. Can I give you a wrench? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, no, I can't because I'm on the other. Okay, anyways. So what do we say to the broke people that, what's going on here? Anyways. So should we be delivering to poor people that use the excuse that they're poor and they can't afford food? We've all been there. We've all been, we've had tough times, right? I get it. Wepa. Is this live? Yes, TC, it is. For those who don't want to tip and complain about it, make a sandwich. Yep. Listen, I go in on these broke motherfuckers, man. Listen, you're either broke in your pocketbook or you're broke in your soul. You're broke either way. Rich people don't tip too. They're just as bad. I refuse to take a non-tipper out of respect for them not tipping. Yep. Where's your empathy? Ooh, where's my empathy? So you want me to have empathy for somebody that wants me to do them a favor, but they don't have empathy for me? Get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? Where's my empathy? Is this Meals on Wheels? Is this Meals on Wheels? Should I put on a cape and call me Superman and I'm just delivering to everybody out here because I feel bad for them because they made bad financial decisions and choices? Where's my empathy? Where's their empathy? These motherfuckers got to type in 0.00 out of ignorance or unkindness. So you expect me to do something for you for free? Well, I'm saving you your gas money. I'm saving you a wait in the line. I'm going out in the snow. You expect me to do what? Empathy? What? So I can deliver you something to make you more fat? Empathy? So I can bring you something that you don't need, that you think you need because you're greedy and you're gluttonous? Empathy? So I can bring you something because it's snowing and you don't want to risk your livelihood, but you want to not tip and it's snowing outside? and you want me to drive my automobile to bring you a Big Mac? Empathy? Try again. Try again, clown. DoorDash is taking 30% and a delivery fee, but offering. Yep, and we got to get with that's a problem too. How is DoorDash not the greedy one? They're both greedy, but I can't talk to DoorDash. And this goes to my brothers and sisters who are going to protest. They're going to try to talk to them, but we can't talk to DoorDash. But I can talk to my neighbor that's expecting me to do something for them. You understand? It starts with us. It's that personal responsibility once again. Why do I expect a company that has shareholders? I've never met them. They don't know me. I expect them to care about me? No, but I do expect my fellow neighbor to care. The world would be a better place if we had better understanding for one another and showed empathy and kindness to one another. I don't expect a $1 billion company to be kind. They're a $1 billion company for a reason. I expect my fellow man and woman to be kind. Y'all got to come better than that. You're fucking with the wrong guy. You trolls got to do way better. You guys are very ignorant. Boycott the service. Sure. Pedro, what you don't understand is the more people in the gig economy and the more competition is, the less orders to go around and the less money for everyone. Well, sure. I understand that. There's definitely saturation issues. You couldn't find a more self-respecting employer. We're not employees. Try again. Read a book. LeBron is the GOAT. He's definitely not. You guys don't see the guy behind me? Actually, shout out to MJ. Shout out to my man Kobe for getting the statue. I'm a big Kobe Bryant fan, and obviously I'm a Michael Jordan fan. I'm from Chicago, so. Let's see. Who else has something stupid to say? We need more subscriptions. We need more thumbs up. You guys aren't thumbing up the live enough. What's going on with y'all today? I get hot, fresh, and fast food and type 00 every single time. Then I report it's not arrived and it gets for me. Thanks for your free labor. Intercal, you're just trolling because if you're really that person, you're a piece of shit. You're definitely a piece of shit if you do that. It sucks to not have a girlfriend. I'm sure you don't have one. That's why we have different corporate feelings for charities. Plenty of charities out there, and God bless. Yes, Ryan, exactly. So if you're broke and you don't have food, times are hard, there's a lot of things you can do. There's food banks. We have them in St. Louis. There's churches, food pantries. There's Meal on Wheels. There's a store called Aldi. There's Safeways. There's Save-A-Lots. Come on, guys. You can make a sandwich. Like, what are we talking about here? But no, we want to order Chipotle and McDonald's and Papa John's because we want something that we don't deserve. Ooh, I just said something that was crazy. I said it out loud. It costs money to do certain things. If I don't have money, but I want these nice shoes that I don't need, why would I buy a pair of Jordans if I don't have money? I better be taking my ass to Walmart. That's what smart people do. Broke, dumbass motherfuckers buy the new Jordans. They buy the Gucci bag. What are you guys not understanding about what I'm saying here? You know, the people with money buy the mansion, or people with money buy the house, they buy the 5 cars, they buy the boat, and they can't afford those things. But they continue to spend, and they wonder why they're broke in 10 years, why they got to file bankruptcy. Are we not taking personal responsibility? I got money because I don't tip. I got money because I don't tip. Nope. Dollar Tree everywhere. Yep, Dollar Trees. Can you give me any tips to become a YouTuber one day? I want to become a YouTuber, but I don't know really how. Emmett, you have a phone? Download, you can get a Google account, YouTube app, start making content. If you feel like you have something to say, make some shorts, go live, use the vertical live. You got to just make content. You don't need to purchase expensive equipment. I would not recommend anybody starting a new channel to purchase anything. Not a microphone, not a camera, nothing. Literally use the phone that you have and start from there. Then invest in your business if you start seeing your channel grow and you want to level up. Everybody has a phone. Utilize your phone. Make content. Don't worry about if people are watching. If you feel like you have something to offer, make content. 24 more subscriptions and we're at our goal for the day, guys. Great question. Pedro is very easy. I guess I am kind of easy. Pedro is very easy. Tipping is optional. It is optional. So is me bringing you your food, you clown. Pedro Pocket Watch in Santiago. People can buy what they want and tip what they want. It's not your decision. It is my decision to bring you food or not. Are you a clown, bro? Were you born yesterday? It's definitely my decision. You don't have to tip, but I can also call you a clown for being bad with your money. Well, no, I got money. I don't tip. Then you're just a piece of shit. If you can afford to and you don't, you are a cunt if you're a female, or a piece of shit if you're a dude. I said what I said. If you're offended, I could care less. You're here watching me. Remember that. Hey, I think on incidents that strongly happen, delay in pay, stole check, or stuff happens. Sure, yeah. So once again, you had a hardship, delay in pay, you didn't get your check, you don't have money. Don't put your hardship on my fellow driving community. Do you guys not understand what I'm saying? Personal responsibility. I didn't get paid. Damn, babe, we got $20. How can we make this last? We got to eat with the kids, right? So if you're thinking about DoorDash with your last $20, you're a fucking clown. Smart individuals, responsible people, good upstanding citizens of this country would take that $20 and go grocery shopping. Are you guys missing something here? What are we talking about? Are you guys really honestly bringing this level of debate to my live? You guys are, wow. New sub, hope you're having a great day. Appreciate that, SKM. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Are you American? I'm a human being. Do you think that you are arrogant? Sometimes. Love this new Pedro. Paris, this ain't a new Pedro. I've been this way for a while. Karma's coming. Your rich, ignorant ass will catch up to you down the road. I'm not rich, and I'm not ignorant. So those are two things I'm not. Jose says, you are right, bro. Dasher, myself here, but that broke mentality of buying more and more as your paycheck grows. Yep, absolutely. Hit the nail on the head. Kevin says, if they can't afford the order, they can't afford to tip. Yeah. Raised on Scrabble. What up? LOL, Pedro came on my... I'm a little spicy today, Scrabble. How are you? Always nice to see you. Always like hearing you over on Ron, Dash Your Life Hawaii's channel. You're always very, very thoughtful. And I can tell you know a lot about this gig game and what's going on. And I always like seeing you over there. Appreciate you stopping in and saying hello. Chris Boy says, thanks for being a member, Chris Boy. We got to talk soon. Chris says, if you're down to $20, you are on rice and beans until you... That's what I'm saying. Why can't these broke people understand it? Why? I don't get it. Like, what are we talking about here? The entitlement of some Americans, mostly. Let me keep it a buck with my fellow Americans. And maybe I'm American, so I'm going to talk about to my American brothers and sisters. The entitlement of some of you guys is absolutely asinine. Okay? Other parts of the world don't move like some of us Americans, man. I'm gonna keep it real. We are so entitled and so gluttonous. It's crazy. And we want convenience, want everything fast, but don't understand how everything is. It's crazy how greedy we are. Companies too, man. It's absolutely asinine to think about it. Too many people living beyond their means. Absolutely, Jennifer. I steal people's shoes if they don't give me the Pedro awesome. Appreciate that, Kevin. Wasn't talking about you, the person you mentioned. Oh, it's all good, guys. I want you. This is a place I want you guys can have opinions. But if you say something stupid, I'm just gonna come in on you for a minute. What's up with these comments, bro? Why the hate for you telling the truth? And you gotta understand, people troll, and they're it's okay. It's good entertainment. But I'm gonna touch somebody's soul today. One broke person out there, whether you're broke in your mind and your heart or you're broke in your pocketbook, I'm going to get to you. I'm going to make you look in the mirror and say, God damn it, that fucking dude in St. Louis was right. He's right. Okay, maybe you reflect. Instead of ordering, instead of being irresponsible with your money, maybe this year you'll be a little more responsible. Shout out, 19 more subscribers and we're at our goal, guys. You'll be a little more responsible and you'll begin to be in a better position in 2025. Okay. Money is numbers. It's math. Okay. It's a budget. How many of you guys have a budget? Who has a budget? You got a budget? Say yes. Are you on a do you have a budget that you stick to? That you adjust accordingly? Do you have a budget? Hi. Let me see. Who has a budget here? And if you don't, let me know. Who has a budget? Let's who's honest and vulnerable? Yes. Budget, what's that? Okay? I'm out. See ya, RP. I have a budget. Yes, yes. Money is power. Yes. Someone stole me. Mo. Yep, yep. I do. Yes. No. Why don't you have a budget? I adjust accordingly to what I am making per day, but I set daily goals. Yes. Pen and paper are useful tools. Yes. No. For the disabled DoorDash, I only mean, okay, I do. Yes, always, I do. Goals. Mine was taken. Do you? Yeah. My dog ate my budget. Of course, says Diana. Do I have autism? I don't know. Do you? I would say, this is going to be a strong statement. Most of the people that aren't tipping and then using not having money as an excuse or are broke do not have a budget. They simply get money and just spend it in a very irrational, irresponsible way. And they're spending and making themselves feel good by buying things, and they'll never get out of the hole that they're in, because they dug a hole and they keep digging and digging and digging, because it's hard to get out of a hole. It's easier to stay in it. Sometimes you got to be willing to climb yourself out and do the hard work. But people will just stay in that motherfucking hole and feel sorry, and they'll look up at everybody and it's your fault that I'm down here. It's your fault. Now give me my goddamn Big Mac. Those are the kind of people that I want to smack in the face and say, let's have a real conversation about money. Because the no tippers, it's really about money for most of them. Or you're just miserable and suck as a human being. Not technically a formal budget, but I do have a plan for my expenses every month. If you have a plan, that's a budget. Get gal, what's up, what's up? If you have a plan, that's a budget. But I guess my challenge to you is, why don't you have a budget? It's really easy. QuickBooks, use some kind of software, pen and paper. I mean, listen, this is my book. This isn't where my budget is, but look, I could just go in here right now and say, all right, boom, what have I made this week? All right, so I've made $512 in the gig economy. All right, I've made this money. Okay, what do my bills do? Okay, boom, 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 boom. And I could draw a line. Okay, bam, I got $200 left over at the end of the week. $200. Okay, what do I do with that? Well, I'm a gig economy worker, so I haven't paid any taxes, so I know I got to put a little bit to the side maybe this week or maybe next week, whatever. Okay, well, I got this bill. I got Valentine's Day coming up. Ooh, out of that $200 left over, I got to get my girl something. All right, damn, now I got $150 left over. Okay, all right, I got $150. I got money left over. All the bills are paid. I got $150. Okay, I got to get gas. Oh, okay, $25 gas. Okay, I got $125. Okay, got $125. Boom, that's what I got. What are you doing with that $125? Broke motherfuckers, they'll order DoorDash to buy a new pair of shoes, and they continually do that with their $125. So their extra money at the end of every paycheck, the $125, they're not investing it, they're not saving it, they're not planning with it, they're not doing anything that will compound that $125 at all. They're not investing in themselves personally with some fitness, some coaching, some whatever, a gym membership, a personal finance book that costs $20. Okay, well, now I got $105. I just bought that book, but that book's going to save me money in the long run, right? All right, Pedro, I got $105. Broke people and stupid people will take the $105 and spend it immediately. Oh, I got $105 left. Yeah. And then they do that every 2 weeks or every month or every week. And it keeps them in the position that they're in to only have $105. Smart people will take the $105, maybe get a class, learn a trade, go to school, so that 2 years from now, when they get their paycheck, instead of being $105, it's $500. Ooh, I leveled up. I got a career now. I got a job. I got this. I got another. Okay. Ooh, now I can order DoorDash. Now I feel more comfortable. I'm not stressed out. Oh, damn. Okay. Now I can take that $500 because I leveled up and I did smart things with my time and money. Okay, I'm gonna put $200 there. I got $300. Hey, babe, let's go to Red Lobster. Everybody can do it. Miserable, uneducated, lazy motherfuckers are the ones that will never get themselves out of that hole. I want you to get out of that hole. I'm here to help y'all. I'm here to help you, no non-tippers. Y'all think I'm against you? I'm not against you. I'm only against you in the moment that I hit decline and I talk shit about you in my car for a second. Or if I drop it off and I see, what? DoorDash paid me all that $9 and this person didn't tip? Fuck them. I'm against you for the moment. But in the long term, I'm with you. I just gave you a snapshot of how you can do it with a piece of paper and pen. But a lot of people are lazy, they're entitled, and they just live out of their means, and they give themselves too much comfort in times when they're uncomfortable. I want you to think about that. You're uncomfortable because you don't have a lot of money. So you give yourself comfort because you're uncomfortable by ordering a big bag, by buying some brand new shoes, by overspending on your kids, buying them things they don't need. And you're always going to be uncomfortable because you're comforting yourself with your uncomfortability. I hope that makes sense to some of you broke motherfuckers. I hope it does. 16 more subscribers and we'll hit our goal. I'm staying live until we do it. I just got in. What up, good guy? Did you work today? You have little man syndrome. Okay, thank you. Pedro, you are licensed. Pedro, you are licensed to give financial advice? No, I'm not. Gig gal going in. I spend below my means. Absolutely. Pedro, what's your... I don't have Twitter. Budgets hurt the economy and restrict spending. Huh? What? Okay. Pedro Brokey Santiago. Blessings. RP, what up? You can tell who don't tip by their name. You can't tell who doesn't tip by their name. I don't agree with that at all. Blood whipped out his book. I sure did. I just mentally take a note of everything monthly. Our economy doesn't work when spending stops. The poor people using DoorDash that have no tip definitely have no budget. Absolutely they don't. I want to help these people. Edward, what up, bro? Let's be clear. When people say no tip, they mean order that's our $2, not really trigger a driver's. Yep. Pedro, I believe more people don't tip because there are POS rather than being broke. Fair statement, Edward Lee. The fact is tipping is optional. We have option to take orders that make financial sense to us if the order is too low because it doesn't make it. Don't take it. Absolutely, Chad. You're 100% right. Pedro, are you licensed to give financial advice? I don't see any legal disclaimers. I said earlier that I'm not a licensed person, but I just gave you numbers. I'm talking about myself here or you. It's a real quick breakdown. I'm not telling you what to invest in or what stocks to purchase or how much to save, but broke people are broke. It is. Pedro, are you going to lead the country in a recession? Pedro, you are going to put this country in a recession. So what you're saying is we should just spend all of our money to keep the economy going and not invest in ourselves or for your future? That's illogical. Okay, just wait till taxes hit. Broke mentality. People are still going to be the same, buying TVs and game systems. Yep. Absolutely. Budgeting allows people to spread their spending more evenly and take more opportunities when they become available, which brings them more money to spend. Yeah, I know, right? When you budget and you have more financial literacy, you're actually able to spend money over a more blanketed amount of different things, right? Because you're being smarter with your money. So now you can afford this, you can afford that. So you're actually helping the economy when you're smarter with your money. I'm not saying stash your money under your mattress. I'm not saying that. People who, let me see, Sage says, one broke person, Pedro, calling another broke person customer is laughable. That's the same comment. Somebody's got multiple troll accounts. Thanks for being in here. Thank you for the engagement. Thank you for your penny. Every time you guys comment, I get a penny. Thank you. Pedro, you are licensed to give it a... No, I'm not. I said that already. Poor is a mentality. Broke is a situation. I think you said that before. I like that. Truth about charity, we want people to stop using the app if they can't afford it. Yeah, don't afford it. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to save y'all money. 13 more subscribers and we hit our goal, guys. Appreciate y'all for subbing. I lost $16 million in NFTs. I don't know what you're talking about. The only thing I spread is my money and if you're spreading cheeks, you're probably making good money. Anyways, another little tip for my fellow content creators out there. Definitely YouTube came out with some content talking about why we're seeing these spike in views on vertical lives. So basically, YouTube is in competition with TikTok. And TikTok, people swipe, swipe, swipe. You can go as a viewer on YouTube and go to the shorts icon at the bottom of your phone or your device, and you can just swipe on content. And when you're swiping, if you see one of my shorts I made before, or you see this, they're taking people that are live vertically on YouTube and putting it into the shorts algorithm. So that's why you see I had a video the other day that had like 42,000 views, which is stupid. Those are real views, because every time somebody would swipe on a short, if I'm live, I'm getting a view, but then if they click on live, I'm getting a view from them as well. So the YouTube algorithm is sending out a lot more impressions of the content creators that are live via the vertical versus the StreamYard format. Okay, so you're capturing a new audience. We're capturing new people, new trolls, you know, and I'm all for it because I feel like I have a message to share. So I want to share that with as many people as possible. So I've been doing, this is my 4th one now. And that's why you guys are seeing some of the crazy views on some channels, because it's in the shorts feed. That's where they put the vertical lives. So you'll get them if you're a YouTube, if you're a subscriber, you might get a notification, you might show up in your feed, your recommendation. But if you're not a subscriber and you're watching YouTube Shorts, you're gonna also get it that way. And that's where the big number of views are coming from people that maybe have never seen you before, and they watch you for a second or a minute or an hour. So if you're a content creator and you wanna grow your channel and grow engagement, this is a really good way to do it. That's just a little helpful thing for you fellow content creators out there. Somebody's talking about people's moms. What's up? Gig gals, I don't want today. What are y'all talking about? Yeah, listen. Y'all doing too much. Mr.BetonYou, what's up? I'm still on the Instacart waiting list. Been a whole year. Okay, that's what's up. 8 more subscribers, and then we're gonna take a small break, guys. Appreciate that. Hit the thumbs up. We got to get to 100 thumbs up if you're watching on a phone. Tap the 3 buttons at the top right. Boom, boom, boom. Tap on that. Hit the like button. Share the content. We're talking about people and how they could be better, make better financial decision situations. So Pedro doesn't have to be in his fucking car talking about these clowns that don't tip. I know it's old. I get it. I talk about it all the time, but it's fun. It's entertaining. I think I make you guys laugh. Plus, I do want to educate consumers out here. No, that's not what's up, actually. It's still on the Instacart waiting list. Been a whole year. That's crazy, man. A whole year? Man, this shit is funny as it is pathetic. Thank you. Appreciate you for watching. You fell right into my trap. Hopefully you don't depend on tips in your near future. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you for being here. This love has way different people than normal life. Yes, it does. Different people. And, you know, we're broadening the scope of the channel here and getting some new people in here, and they like it and they love it, and some people hate it. But, you know, I'm opinionated enough that I think some people will watch and just be like, this guy's a little crazy, but I can't stop watching. No membership gift option anymore. There should be one. Maybe with the vertical live, it doesn't give you that option, but I definitely have memberships. I'm just not sure how it works. But maybe with this option, there's no ability for that. It's a good question. Y'all want your Big Mac so bad, and we'll pay DoorDash $9 service fee, but won't throw your driver $2. Facts. Yeah, people like, they just suck. There's no logic with the broke people. When I say broke and poor, like, I'm not saying that in a negative way. It's a fact. And I've been that person, so I'm coming from a place of experience. So if you're offended, that's because you know that it meets the criteria for your life. I think it's only on a computer now. Okay. What do you think about DoorDash chat/call support? Do you think they suck? Good question. Sometimes, but I've had good experiences with DoorDash support too. They're limited in how they can help, so I don't blame them as much as I do the company for third-partying a support system and not really giving them tools to help us sometimes. But I've had some really great support agents that have helped me when I really needed it. So the anarchist, I'm really good. Abraham Lopez, what's up? Just put 500 on the Chiefs. Ooh, I'm not putting 500. I'm gonna put $100 on the Chiefs. I can't afford 500. Do you like monkeys? I don't know. Do you? I've provided A1 service. I communicate with my customers and usually get tipped after. Awesome, Rhonda. I'm glad you're making money. 49ers, nope. I don't think so. I think it's gonna be Chiefs. All right. 7 more subscribers and we can take a break. Cause I do got to go upstairs. My Madison's mom's here. I do want to say hi, but I do want to be on live with you guys a little bit longer. So if you want to subscribe, you want to hit the thumbs up, I appreciate you guys. I know one thing, we have some monkeys in the chat. What are y'all talking about monkeys for? What's going on here? I'll be dashing during the game. Yeah, I'm not working. I'm going to watch the game. Eating out is a luxury / you pay for the food. Being served is a luxury. Tip your drivers. Mr. Church, absolutely. It's too convenient, and too many people go out to eat right now that can't afford it. There's too many restaurants. There's too many. We've made it. It's bad. You know, it's bad. And I know people that say they'll take their last $50. If you're going out for a special occasion, that's different. But they'll take their last $50 and spend it on food that they don't need. If you're scrounging up some dollars and you're a college student or you're whatever, and you want to take a girl out to eat, or you want to take your girl out for Valentine's Day, that's different because that's a special occasion. I'm talking about the everyday spending habits of these clowns, and they eat out every day, and they're broke, and they wonder why. That's why, man. I'm trying to help y'all, man. I don't know why y'all don't see that. I don't know why you customers don't see that. Geek Bell Tolls, what's up, bro? I'll be dashing on Sunday before the game. This market's probably going to be super busy Sunday. Probably. Should DoorDash use a credit score to determine customers? No, we can't do that. That'd be discriminatory. I don't like, though, that they allow people to that some of these apps allow people to buy food on credit or installments. You could buy things in installment payments. That's not okay. I don't like that. But that's them being greedy. I'm going to take advantage of the drunks for getting stuff, and drunks tip good to avoid DUI. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, sure. I think there's definitely going to be some opportunities. I think today I was going to work, but I didn't. I spent the afternoon with my daughter. We cooked breakfast together. We went on a walk. We went to the park. I came back home. I did some cleaning. I don't usually clean. That's not my thing, but I cleaned the fridge out. I cleaned my cabinets out, threw away a whole bunch of shit. Played with her for a little bit. So it's been a really good day. I might go out later. I probably won't, but LOL 700 plus credit score. I don't care if my customer is poor. I just care whether or not. Yeah, I don't care if they're poor either. But I'm trying to help these people because they're staying poor because they order too much DoorDash. But then they say, you know what I'm saying. Making payments on a Big Mac is absolute insanity. You're not dashing on a Friday? I had family obligations today, and then I wanted to go live a little bit and test some things out and share with you guys this content creation, things that are happening with the vertical lives. And then I wanted to talk about this topic. I just filmed a video about an hour ago talking about this. I'll bring it up again for you guys that are new, that are just coming in. This was a note a customer left. Okay. Can you guys see that? Read that note. 7 more subs and we're at our goal, guys. Appreciate y'all. Read that note. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 100K. Read that note. Okay, I'll read it for you. I'm very broke. Sorry I cannot afford a tip. I shouldn't have even ordered food. Have some candy. Listen, I like this customer. This isn't the broke person I'm talking about. I'm talking about the ones that don't. This person at least has some empathy and understanding, and she knows she's fucked up. Right? I shouldn't have even ordered. She's self-aware. She's kind. She left candy, something that she could tip. I don't mind this customer. If I see a note like that, if I'm delivering, I kind of feel a little bad for her. I'm like, because at least she gives a fuck. I'm talking about the other people, okay? At least she cares. She gave what she can give, and that was candy. At least she's kind. At least she's kind. I'm talking about the entitled brats out there that are greedy, fat, and gluttonous. That's what I'm talking about. So I said, let's go live. Let's go in on some of these people. Let's debate. What is the best way to save for tax season? I don't know. Why don't you have this energy for DoorDash like you do for broke people? I have made videos about DoorDash. They're on my channel. They're there. They're documented. I have energy for them as well. But like I said earlier, I hold responsible the people that are my neighbors and in my community, because we can treat each other better. And we can have better personal responsibility. I don't expect a company to give a fuck about me. I expect my neighbor to. Hope that makes sense. Just decline to order. We do decline to order. She was afraid to pay till 2024. Yes, customers should absolutely be rated. What up, dog? What is the best way to say? At least she left candy. Yeah, I mean, this wasn't for me. This was something I saw. 4 more subscribers, and I can go upstairs and say hi to my girlfriend's mom. All right, Pedro, I'll catch you on the next one. Appreciate you, Gig Gal. We'll get together soon. We could do one of these, actually. We could dual stream, I think, even with this or StreamYard. We'll figure it out. We're going to come up with some nice little challenge. Okay, fair enough. I'll watch, but the fat cats are more so screwing. Absolutely, Walrus. You're not wrong about that. The fat cats are screwing us as well. You're right. But I expect... Okay, we're all poor. We're all broke in the grand scheme of things. Let's keep it real. None of us have anything. None of us have much. Okay? But the power that we have is how we treat each other and how we move. 1 more subscriber and we're at our goal. Appreciate y'all. That's what we can control, right? It's harder for us to impact these billionaires, but we could come together and treat each other well. Appreciate y'all. 73,800. Look at that. I got the live subscriber count on. Y'all see that? Oh no, it went down. We'll get there. Y'all trolling. I love it. Appreciate y'all. But we could treat each other better. And that's what I expect. I expect that from my neighbor and my community. I expect them to treat each other well and have understanding and kindness and not be ignorant. And, when we begin to control our money better and our spending habits better, we have more power in that. When we stay broke by our our spending habits, that's what keeps the billionaires rich. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? That's what keeps them rich. Pedro, I do great on answering these people. Appreciate that. I have a better option. They should just pay you more in general for the order. Pixel, you're not wrong. And sometimes they do. If we decline it, they do. Real Tech Socks, to me, tipping is respect. Because, definitely respect. Definitely respect. Have a good weekend from Newcastle, UK. Appreciate the UK. I love me some UK peeps, man. Appreciate y'all over there. I'm a Dasher, but I don't order from DoorDash or any other food apps because I can't afford it. I hear you, man. All right, I'm going to go upstairs for a second. I'm going to pause. I'll be right back. Anybody here still? Oh, look. What's up, y'all? All right. I think that's probably about all the live we need to do today. I've rambled, I've ranted, I've pissed some of y'all off. Some of y'all understand what's going on, but we can do better as consumers, as humans. We can treat each other better. Tipping is a respect thing. We should be spending our money wisely, especially nowadays. Stop wanting and expecting things and treating yourself to things that you can't afford. Stop overspending. DoorDash is overspending, guys. Okay? DoorDash is overspending. It is. These fees. You know what? Listen. I'm not done yet. Look. Let me show you guys something real quick. I got the Dash app. Where's my DoorDash app? Here we go. Let's do this. Cray, appreciate that. We the people of the gig economy reserve the right to decline any and all non-tippers. That's hilarious. I love that. That is awesome. Let me read it again. Cray says, we the people of the gig economy reserve the right to decline any and all non-tip offers. Flex on them. Okay, here's my DoorDash app. Bing, there you go. Okay. We talk about Big Macs. Let's go in on a second, okay? Let's go to fast food. Let's do it. Let's do an order together. You guys ready? Let's see how irresponsible it is in 2024 to order food you can't afford. Let's do it together. We're gonna do it right now. You guys ready? Okay. We're gonna use McDonald's because so many orders are done at McDonald's, right, guys? Okay. There it is, McDonald's. Okay, there we go. Okay. Free delivery. Ooh, I'm getting free delivery. Okay. Usually it's $2.99, but I'm getting free delivery nearby. Because I live nearby, it's zero delivery. Okay. So let's order a Big Mac, shall we? Let's see how much this is going to cost us. Okay. We're going to order for 2 people. Real Tax Talk. Appreciate that. Welcome to being a member, bro. We're going to order for 2 people. We're going to order a Big Mac value meal. So let's find that. There it is. Big Mac meal. Okay. Make 2 required selections. Okay. So I'm gonna get a medium fry, and I'll get a Sprite. $10.89 so far. Follow me. Get your calculators out. And then let's also order some nuggets. We're not gonna order super expensive stuff. We'll get a nugget meal as well. I'm getting something for me and Madison. You guys ready? Okay. So let's get some nuggets. A 10-piece nugget. There we go. 10-piece nugget. You guys ready? Okay. We want some barbecue sauce and some creamy ranch, whatever. Okay, that's $6.59. Oops. Add to order. I'm gonna get some fries too. So we'll get a small fry. Small fry. $2.99. And then we're gonna get she wants a dessert or something, like a shake or something. Okay, just to make it a meal. This is a reasonable order. We're not ordering a whole bunch of crazy things. We're ordering here iced caramel mocha, whatever, medium size, $3.99. Okay, so we each have something to drink. We each have fries. I have a Big Mac. She has McNuggets. This McDonald's is probably 2-3 miles from here, right? Not far. Let's look at our cart. We have 4 items. I'll break it down for you again. Big Mac meal, 10-piece nugget, French fries, and an iced caramel mocha. You guys see that? That's the order. Okay, now. It's telling me I can get 50% off Dash Pass. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to be regular stuff here. Let's hit continue. Let's see what the app does for us. Okay. So, I'm not going to show my address. Okay, so here's our order. It's a little cart. I'm a customer. I want this. I got food upstairs because most people have food. I got food I can eat, but I want a Big Mac. Nothing wrong with that. Okay? But I'm also broke. Keep that in mind. Delivery fee 0. Okay, here we go. Suggested tip is $3.50, and that amount is based off like where I'm at. If I'm far away from a restaurant, the suggested tip is going to be more because the algorithm knows the mileage. So if I'm ordering from a place that's 20 miles away, that's probably going to be like $8 or $9, right? But I'm pretty close. So subtotal $24.46, fees and estimated tax $5.67, discount minus $6.59. Oh, why am I getting a discount? Oh, free 10-piece nugget. Oh, there's a promo for a 10-piece nugget. Okay, we need to redo this because that is, hold on one second. I want to give a true interpretation. But you can get a free nugget? Wow, that's pretty crazy. Okay, so let me take that off and I'll add in like a quarter pounder or something. I'm doing this for, Compliment your cart. Okay, hold on. Free 10-piece nugget. So actually, that's a free 10-piece nugget. That's crazy. Okay, let me go. How do I go back? Okay, here we go. So let's go this way. Let me just order a, I don't know. Let's order a, where's the, okay, we'll order one of these. So I'm going to show you how much this is going to cost us. And all these prices are inflated. You got to remember that. If I went and got it myself, it wouldn't cost this much, right? Okay, I'm just going to add in a triple cheeseburger. It's $3.99. Okay, there we go. Add to order. Okay, and that's on the low end. Let's view cart. Okay, so there's our order. Let's hit continue. Okay, there we go. Subtotal $21.86. Fees and estimated tax $5.72. Dasher tip is still $3.50. Appreciate all the new subscriptions. Hit that thumbs up. $31.08. $31. And that's if I only tip $3.50. $31. So what the broke people do is they're like, what? $31? What do we get here? We got a fry. We got a Big Mac meal, a fry, a triple cheeseburger, and one drink. $31 for McDonald's. And what the broke people do is they click other, and they see tip. Oh, I don't know what kind of service I want to get. Fuck out of here. And they type in 0.00. And then they hit continue. Now the price goes down. Well, now I'm only spending. Oh, that's better. You're still spending $27.58 for two McDonald's burgers, 2 fries, and a frappe. That's expensive. But broke people will do that and say, well, I can't afford to tip. No, you had the $30. You chose not to because you're miserable. You chose not to be kind. But see how expensive that is? That's luxury because I don't need that food right now. I could go upstairs and make something. All of us can. So the way we can fight these companies, y'all want to protest? Y'all want to talk about striking and protesting? The way we can do it is consumers, stop ordering. If you can't afford it, stop ordering. If you can, place the order and leave a tip. I just solved the problem. The companies won't get as much money, and drivers won't be impacted by delivering to people that don't tip. If you can't afford it, don't order. That's how you strike and protest. And drivers, the way you strike and protest is you don't accept lowball orders, ever. Because that is crazy. We barely got anything. I almost said place order. I don't want that food. Let's see how much one pizza is. One pizza. Let's do that. You guys ready? Look at this. Let's do this. This is how we can fight these billion-dollar corporations. You don't place the order if you don't have money. Let's do it one more time. You guys ready? Open cards. Your card is empty. Okay. Let's order a pizza. How much is a pizza going to cost? One pizza. Nothing else. One pizza pie. Let's take a look. We'll go Pizza Hut. Whatever. No delivery fee. Perfect. Let's do a large pizza. Let's do a meat lover. We'll do a meat lovers because who doesn't love meat lovers? And then we're going to go right there. Regular, not even doing pan, no stuffed crust. Is it large? What size is this? That doesn't say. Choose a sauce. Okay, we're going to do that. I don't need no extra toppings. Just regular old pizza. You guys ready? Add to order. Okay, one pizza. Meat lovers pizza. No extra nothing. View cart. Let's see how much this is. Hit the thumbs up. We got to get to 100 thumbs up. We got 89. We need 11 more. Continue. No delivery fee. The pizza's $22. I guarantee it's not going to be that much. The reason it's more is because of convenience and everything else. Fees and estimated tax $5.93. Dasher tip $3. So that Pizza Hut's maybe a little bit closer than the McDonald's. That's why it's, also the subtotal's less, but okay. Yeah, so with the $3 tip, it's $31 for one pizza. I could go to Aldi right now and get probably 6 pizzas for that price. so I can get 6 meals for the price of one if I was smart. It's not rocket science, y'all. If you can't afford it, you don't get it. $31 for a pizza is crazy. I mean, that's insanity. And nobody ever needs a pizza. We want a pizza. We don't ever need a pizza. Nobody needs a pizza for $31.72. Nobody. Either you're having a good time, it's a kid's party, blah, blah, blah. And these are all needs. These are all wants, not needs. Tip your driver. And if you can't afford the service, don't order it. Financial responsibility, financial responsibility, financial responsibility. Let's put ourselves in a better position this time next year. So we're not worried about how much money I'm getting on a tax refund. I'm not worried about this. I'm not worried about that. Manage your spending right now. And if you're broke and you still want to tip, thank you. But I almost don't want you to order as much. I want you to be in a better spot. Because eventually you'll just stop. You'll just, it's not good. Okay, that's crazy. That's a crazy amount of money for one pizza. I didn't even get a soda. I didn't get no wings, no cheese sticks, no mozzarella sticks. I didn't get stuffed crust. I didn't add any toppings. That's insanity, guys. And a lot of us will pay that. It's, you know, we got to give ourselves treats every once in a while, but if you can't tip, you cannot afford this service. If I offended you today, I meant to. If I made you laugh and cry, I meant to. If I entertained you, I meant to entertain you today. Appreciate all the super chats, the channel members. Appreciate all the new subscribers we gained. I don't know. How many subscribers did we gain? About 50. Not bad. Appreciate all the new people for showing love today. Take care of your fellow human being. You can do that in the form of gratitude and gratefulness and tipping. And if you don't feel like it, if you don't feel obligated, make a motherfucking sandwich. See you tomorrow.